There is a woman here. She is pulling me to go with her, almost dragging me. She is walking extremely fast, and I feel like I am being pulled or dragged along to follow her. She's holding my left hand. She's holding me by the left hand. She stands to the left of me, but she is walking in front of me, and she's walking so fast she is dragging me. So she is in a jovial mood. She wants me to see something. Spirit just said, have an experience. Because this is the way I normally start my private readings, I wanted to confirm with Spirit that this was for their collective, and they said yes. She's telling me that she's choosing me because she trusts me. I am being watched by an energy or entity with very thin eyes. Like I can only see a very tiny part of their eyes. They seem very closed. There's more than one here, at least three. There are multiple. There are at least three of them though. Whoever they are, it almost looks like they're squinting at me, but I feel like their eyeballs are very big. If they pull their eyelids all the way back, I think they would have very large eyeballs. These energies trust me as well, but they want to see what I am going to do with the information that they are going to give me. There is some energy here of test or show us what you can do or show us what you will do going on here. But they are watching me and this lady. They stand off to, you know, the way this presents to me is this lady and I seem to be, this is going to sound it's almost like the lady and I are sitting on a, like we're on like what I would consider a they are looking at us they are looking at us almost like they are much larger than we are, by the way. I can only see their eyeballs. If oh gosh, Spirit, help me describe this. We are on a landscape that seems detached from where they are. But it seems like they can pull up or they can walk up to the landscape that we're on. Not being on the landscape, but they can walk up to the landscape, their eyes can see us. Like our ground, what we walk on is maybe level to the top of their nose, and they're able to see us on this landscape do something together. These are definitely otherworldly energies that are watching. I almost feel like we're on like a flat surface, and these energies are able to walk up and just look at us from the side, like from the borders of this surface. The significance on them being to the left, I don't know. And right now I can only see 3 of them, but I'm going to continue, okay? I just wanted to tell you how they're looking, because that's very interesting to me, how it's almost like we're on a platter, or we are on something, and they're able to walk up to it like it's a display and look at us. But me and this lady are on Earth. This is Earth, right? Yeah. Me and this lady are on Earth, and it's like they are walking up to a platter and they're looking at us on display. They are congratulating me for getting that right. They are talking amongst themselves. They are happy I got that right. Okay. They're making it clear to me. They are communicating with me. This is definitely telepathically. They're making it clear to me that it's very important that I explain that. They're asking me if they can channel through me. I asked them, "Are you benevolent?" They said, "Yes, we are kind." "Will you harm me?" "No, we are kind." Left side of the body goosebumps, bottom of the body goosebumps. I'm going to prepare and allow them to channel. I trust you. Okay. They have said some things to me that I am going to reiterate, and I am allowing them, if they choose to come in and channel through me as I speak, they are welcome to do it. Okay. They are telling me that they're from a planet that looks to me like the letter X. Continue. They are watching us. They are watching how we are handling something that they are referring to as the big event. We are in preparation for it now. Whatever this event is, it will take place within the next, are these Earth years? Yes. 5 to 7 Earth years. This is going to be some, do I tell them this? This, whatever happens in 5 to 7 years, is going to be some sort of explosion. from within. This does not happen on the surface of the planet. It happens from within the inside of this planet. The way this happens, it almost looks to me like something powers through the middle of the planet and it explodes out of the side. Now, I am not standing on Earth as I tell you this. I feel like I am witnessing this from space. And if the globe sits directly in front of me, this happens to the left of me. When I ask, is this the east? Wow. Okay, it happens to the left of me, but when I asked them, is this east? They said this is north. Now, from where I stand, that means that north would be on its side. It would not be straight up in the air. They said correct. So am I turned around, or is the earth upside down or laying on the side? Why do I see it like that? They told me I could see it from any direction. They told me I want to see it that way. Okay. They just turned it the right way up, but for some reason it keeps leaning back to the left. They tell me that I am doing that. Okay. This explosion comes from the center core. They are showing me like the layers of the earth, like through a diagram, bottom of the body, goosebumps, both legs. They're showing me a diagram of like the earth, like one that we looked at in elementary school, and they're showing me how it comes up from the middle of this. Something comes up from the middle of the earth and explodes outward. It's almost like it's trying to release something that is inside of it, get rid of it. Virus or something. For some reason, they just told me worrying about your relationships is frivolous. Why? Wow. Okay. I am simply just relaying the message, okay? They are telling me that the way we worry about our relationships with one another right now might be a bit ridiculous from their perspective, because we will all be resituated with new people, with new energies. We won't be attached like we are by family or friendship groups. That's going to change. Instead, we are going to be attached to each other by frequencies. Isn't that how we are attached to each other now? No, more purposefully. Wow. How far in advance am I looking into the future right now? Whoa. Wow. They just told me you will not be alive in this body to see this take place. They're also telling me what my position is. Okay, they are saying to me, okay, wow, I'm 75 years into the future. I am 75 years into the future. Are these earth years? Yes. Okay. So what will happen is, back of the body goosebumps, full body goosebumps, what will happen is each vibratory frequency group will be able to accomplish a certain set of purposeful skills. Like each vibratory group will be responsible for doing something. But that's how we will become aligned. We will become aligned based on our abilities that our frequency groups give us. There will be taskmasters here. I don't like it. I don't like it. What is that? What is that? Wow. Okay, there will be some sort of leadership or taskmaster here, but I don't like it. I will ask more about this, but this is something that I am going to say for a private reading for right now or for something later on. But what I see, I do not like. I do not like it. Now, they are also telling me this is the end of an era where there is like governmental leadership. This is coming to an end of an era. It will be different. But something about the people who we see in leadership currently, or the people who we put on pedestals now, we are going to see the foolishness in all of that. So future generations are going to look back at the way we have behaved, set up hierarchies, organized ourselves amongst each other, found conflict. They're going to look at that as us having been foolish. They are shaking their heads. Yes, they are clapping their hands. They are also telling me, but it doesn't matter now, because the more evolved of us will come later. Okay, so wow, this is a lot. Okay, so there are souls that exist right now on the planet who are going to come back during this time. Okay, volunteer to come back during this time. There are souls no wonder. Okay, so it's like for people who find themselves currently going through the ascension process, they're coming into their spiritual gifts, they're leaving traditional societal norms, they're kind of trekking out, finding their own way of existing, being, believing, moving, thinking, right? For those who commit to this work, they just said, even those who don't. Okay. these energies are coming back. They're going to volunteer to come back because there is going to be a certain amount of innate knowing, leadership. I feel like this is direction, guidance, something like that, that's going to be needed within the frequency groups. And these people won't necessarily be leaders, but they will have maybe extra gifts, extra power, extra knowing, or something that pushes their vibratory group into different strength modes, if that makes any sense. So instead of there being leadership, it's going to be kind of an all people working together to accomplish a goal. And the more evolved the souls come in as, the stronger those frequency groups will be. Get your work done now. They just said that's why it's important to get your work done now. This is a much less strenuous environment. I'm like, are these people still on Earth? Yes. Physically on this planet with the hole in the side? Yes. But there will be life forms on other planets. There will be life. Human life? Yes. Space travel, okay, will be something that is coming into a very normal part of society, or affordable, or something like that. But this is a much less strenuous, less stressful society environment. For some reason, I want to say the word paradigm. I don't even know what that means. Okay. Some sort of way these humans are going to find a way to utilize the exposed parts of the earth. I just heard for good. There's definitely contrast here. Though this is a less stressful environment, a less, a different type of, there is still contrast here because there is some sort of entity or energy I see here. It is big. It has a whip. It has a the exterior of it does not look human to me, but it's bigger than the rest of us, and it does not seem loving to me at all. If it looks to me like a big black blob, or like Jabba the Hutt, almost, kind of like but it's black and it's bigger than us. I don't know if it's actually like grounded on earth. I don't see legs. I just see it kind of in the air. I don't see like it's sitting or it's standing at all. I just feel like it's over us. Spirit, please give me the language to express this. They said, what you have is good enough. You are to say it the way you see it. Okay. They just told me it will be more. You can close it here. Okay. Whew. Thank you for allowing me to see that. All right, we're going to pull some cards. Is that okay? Okay. Spirit, will you tell me where exactly that big hole is in the earth? If where exactly is that big hole in the earth that I see coming out of the side? Where is that? If we is that north, like Antarctica, or is that south like Australia? Is that east or west like America? Will you tell me where that big hole actually comes out, as we would understand from a human perspective being on earth? Where is that hole that comes from the core out the side, that bursts out the side? They told me stop right here. They said go again. Okay. Okay. It's a lot going on in the east. A lot going on in the east. Okay, so east. All right. Please give me a card, Spirit, that dictates the timeline of this visual knowing you've given me. Thank you, Spirit, for a card that dictates the timeline of the spiritual knowing that you've given me today. Four years or year 4. Okay. Spirit, this is a life path card. I'm not sure whose life path I should be asking for, Spirit. They said put it down. They said this is enough. Be blessed.